So this is an employed person's guide to streaming, episode 3. What is this about? This is about me learning how to stream with to 0 viewers. So it started raining. It just started raining. Yeah, I don't know what you do with the stream if it starts raining. I guess you just keep on going. Although the mic would be very sensitive to that. I'm actually properly mic'd up now. It took me 2 episodes to figure that out. The first 2 episodes, I did not click in the restream surface on the microphone, and I did not set it specifically to be the DJI, like the external mic. I just set it in the browser as the allowed one, and apparently that does not matter what you do there. So, but this is also kind of a walking stream. I think walking might be like better than, you know, talking to you on my couch. I kind of have things to say, but I also don't. So, yeah, this is a low effort stream. I do have a script, but I don't want to look at it. I wanted to go to the gym and not make a big deal out of it in terms of content, but make it like a natural. But I've been realizing that I'm kind of missing content if I'm not live streaming my gym, because like I think that like a creator where gym is like a cornerstone of their content, it just has a higher TAM, a total addressable market. So they are like kind of fitness creators are kind of glorified lifestyle creators that like have something to sell, like have a product. I'm like tearing up from the wind. Uh, So I guess today I'm a fitness creator. And really like the best kind, because I just started going to the gym like a week ago. I've gone before, so like I know how to do it, and I do zero cardio and only weights. That's my method. And that's probably the right way to go about it. There are many reasons for that. Do I talk about this content now, or do I talk about it in the gym? Or do I never talk about it? Yeah, so if I'm keeping it like specific to streaming outside in like a very busy area at a busy time, it's like 7 p.m. on what day is it? Monday? Yeah. Like the gym is gonna be busy. I'm going to have to kind of keep conversation with myself. It is going to be, I mean, I've done this before, but not in a spot where I could be kicked out. So I'm a little bit on the fence about that. People don't like to be recorded like in their everyday life when they are just trying to get over the gym. I would not like it, especially when I look like shit. So that's where we are going. Yeah, so why it's important to go to the gym. And do I talk about it with this background or the gym background? What's better for like when I'm editing this to YouTube? I have like one viewer. I'm gonna take a screenshot because I think that might not be myself. Usually when I have one viewer, it's me from another browser. But now it's like I'm on my phone. So I think it might be a real person. You never know. You never know. Yeah, so what I'm doing, I'm going to the gym and I'm gonna look like I'm talking to myself because I'm gonna hide my phone as I'm streaming. And I'm a little bit stressed. I'm a little stressed out. Just like from life. I have like a good life, but yeah, so I realized that like if I don't go to the gym for a couple of days, like I get in a mood. Like I wake up and I'm just like, it's bad. Everything's bad. We're gonna jaywalk. Just a short jaywalk, just this much. Should I not announce when I'm doing like crimes on camera? I think that's like something. Yeah. So I guess I do have a title, and if I would have viewers, like hypothetically, I should conform to the title of the stream and keep talking about what it's like being an employed person who live streams. It's kind of a bit of a big title because it kind of differentiates me and it kind of says most streamers. It's not a very employed crowd. I have to say that. Like, it's true. I'm sorry. But they are doing great. They are making more money than me. They are making more money than like regular employed people. They are the next thing. So that's why it's important to look at what's happening and to become one with streaming while it's cringe. Like, you have to start before it becomes cool. Like TikTok, everybody was like, "Oh, it's so cringe." Wouldn't you be happy if you started like 5 years ago, back before it was oversaturated? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I find it really. Is this true that I have a viewer? I'm so shocked. Is this true? Uh, I think that there might be a setting in Twitch that doesn't let people comment. I've seen another beginning streamer go through this experience. So, some things that I'm going to try to do in the gym is like hide my tripod because people get scared at the tripod. That's if you are filming with your phone, all is good. If you're using a camera, everybody loses their shit. It's over. Why isn't it green? Because I didn't push the button. I've been standing at this zebra for ages. Nobody's coming. Okay. Yeah, if you pull out a camera in a public space, even on the street, if you pull out a camera, people like lose their shit. If it's like, I had a pro camera because I was I was trialing out things with the pro camera like at this cultural center. They gave me a camera. It was like old and huge. It recorded not even in good quality, you know? Nothing is really better than an iPhone these days. So, like, people literally came up to me and were talking. I don't know, I'm feeling shy because I have one viewer, maybe. So I talk differently. I will just settle into it. Good that I don't have like more than one because we are doing like a slow up build, slow exposure therapy. Yeah, somebody came up to me telling me like, oh, they were smoking on the street and they don't want it in anything, so can we delete the footage? And I actually had no SD card in the camera, and I was like, there is nothing to delete. I was just like practicing the frames. So that's how people react. I was out with that camera for about like 1 minute, and this happened, or like 5 minutes of recording. Like, it becomes a spectacle. And if you're with your phone, people think like, oh, a regular person on a regular day, nobody's gonna care where they put it. They're like, YouTube is not real TV. Even though nobody watches TV anymore. And YouTube is even overtaking Netflix. But with YouTube, like, you could have 0 viewers, you could have 10 million. And like, I'm closer to the zero side of the train. So that's the way I feel. I have notes. Do I look at my notes? Mm, I feel like I should look at my notes in the gym. Things that I'm scared of. How do I go to the bathroom while I'm streaming? How do I go into the dressing room? I will have to be. I didn't make a be right back screen, but that would be the way to go about it. And then you just take like a short break in those times. Um, mm, do I keep empty space? Do I breathe? How does it work? Mm, 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 mm. Let's do a 360. Okay, if you're here at the gym, almost. So when I'm walking in, I'm going to be super low key. I'm not gonna walk in with the setup. I have like a tiny tripod and a mic attached to my iPhone. And I have a backup iPhone for living life. So I'm gonna just put it in my bag like that and take the light very low. Yeah, I'm gonna take the light very low so it's not like staring in people's faces. Okay. Because I can't really record other people with. Oh no, I can change the view so you see the to the back camera, and now you see the back. I would kind of want an ultra wide view, black back ultra wide, so you see everything without me moving it, and just like that. Oh, okay. So now I'm going into the dressing room, so I'm off. Oh no. Okay, now so I forgot to turn on the voice. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mhm. I'm trying to like do stuff until exhaustion. I'm starting to make the faces. I'm starting to like get comfortable with that. Bro, like, wait, let me check. I want front camera ultra wide. This is where what it should have been on. Um, yeah, this would be better. Even though I'm already done here, let's check that angle. Yeah, okay. Yeah, coming to the gym was already scary, but like this is even scarier. So I need to do exposure therapy for every single thing. But now just like showing up to the gym is less scary now that I have done this. Now that I have streamed. Let me take the fluff off. I feel like that would make it more non-streaming passing. Okay, it's done. Hmm. No, actually it has this light, this green light. Can you see? I don't know if you can see. But point is, it's better with the fluff because it covers up some of the green light. I think. I think it's better. Okay. This is a pretty bad stream, all things taken, all variables considered, but that is how one must start. I don't know how all these gym streamers do it when you like go to a new gym. Like I guess if I went when it was like very low turnout, then it wouldn't really, then nobody would care, and still nobody cares. But I don't want to push it to the extent when they start where it starts being a problem because I can go undercover before that and push the limits. And I don't have another gym to go to. Like this is my gym. So like once they tell me or twice they tell me, then like it's not like a cafe where like that's on the other part of town where like you could even make it a challenge to be kicked out for rage baiting. Okay. I think I do like, yeah, my narration has been also not very extreme, but I think I will do like the boob machine, like the male breast machine, because I think it helps women like in other aspects. And I don't know, whatever. I like to do to whatever upper body next to like my lower body stack, which I've already kind of done. Like I'm kind of done with my lower body stack. I could do leg curls, but I don't feel like it. I actually came to the gym like yesterday. Okay, nobody cares that I'm talking to myself. Great. Actually, I came to the gym also like yesterday, but and I did like a full round. So now I'm just here for my mood maxing, because you should skip a day in between for like optimal muscle growth. Bro, nobody cares. Think people think I'm on a phone call, and a lot of people are listening to music. So I think that's what's going on. So like this is not a good shot. Also, I'm kind of in a corridor where I'm not like in an open field, you could say. So let me show you. Like, ultra wide camera. Okay. Okay, let's switch. So now I'm doing the low row. It's called the low row. So I'm doing it with like zero weights. I don't know if you see this, but like the machine by itself is like heavy enough for me to like understand the motion. First, you have to go do it with the lowest weight, and then you can scale up like as you feel more comfortable. And kind of do like a 2 minute break in between the sessions for like, because that's like gym maxing. That's how you max it out. I don't know why I'm like tripping over my words. It's really not helping, making it more subtle. And still nobody cares that I'm like talking to myself. Zero people care. They do not even notice. And before, like, I was even scared to like just come into the gym. I was just like, everybody's looking at me. Ah. And they kind of are when you walk in, but after a while, not so much. I don't know. Now it's very busy. I think everybody's blocking out how busy it is. People are on their phones. Like I'm not looking at other people either, you know? Okay. This was the Loro. This would be such a so much of a like better angle. I don't know, my phone is doing weird stuff. But this would be so much of a better angle because of like light circumstances. Okay. BRB. Okay. But I, okay. So, front camera, ultra wide. Good. Mic. We are still on the good mic. Great. I'm gonna take out my pod and I'm going to reflect on this experience. Okay, so now it's dark. We went in while it was light, now it's dark. In terms of recording, every single recording's quality when I was on the machines was bad. Also, I've never seen the gym like this full. That's the other thing. So it was difficult. I was trying to rather be low key than high key. And I think it was great for a first stream in like a very public space where you can be kicked out of, where you don't want to be kicked out of. So that was that was I didn't think it would be so easy. I thought people would notice that I'm talking to myself the way that they look on the street. Like right now, there are some people on the street, quite some, you know. So, but it's not like that. Less, I guess it's the tripod. It is the tripod, you know. So, mm, I took how oh yeah how I did it. I kind of had my phone in my bag and only like I was showing on the cam, so it was even hard for them to tell that I was recording other than the talking. So I did not have the tripod out. I think if I did have the tripod out, you know, I don't know, it would be a thing. In a busy gym, like somebody will say something. I would say something, you know. Should I look at my script? Oh yeah. In terms of reflections on what I would do better, what I have learned is that the way this like low key recording goes from my bag and also from down low is that the gym lights are not great lights to film towards. You always want to film like somewhere on the plane from where the light is coming, or how it not straight into the light. But now we had to film straight into the light because the phone was on the floor. It was a very low angle, which could be fun, it could be editorial, it could be interesting, but it's none of those things because of the lighting being not optimal. Oh, and by the way, also now my lights are shit, you know? I have to what I did. Okay, I took up the phone screen level, so I think now it's hitting like my face a little bit. I don't know if that's the only thing that changed, but okay, yeah. So it was kind of really bad quality, the shots that I was taking at the gym as a live streamer. So I don't know how other people do it. For example, whatever. Will, he's like Will Tennyson. He is like a gym YouTuber. He's somebody that I was following at the time when I lost a bunch of weight for the first time. after I gained it for the first time. So I watched him a lot, and he sometimes goes to super random gyms and records there and also talks to people there. I guess he asks for approval, you know? And also not at the top hours usually. So should I look at my script? I should look at my script, shouldn't I? 50 minutes in, she looks at her script. Um, yeah, weight training more important than cardio because muscle burns fat. You don't want to be skinny fat. Talking to yourself in the gym, I was telling somebody that I'm worried about it. They were like, that's normal. Streaming in the gym, starting in the gym. Oh yeah, when I first started in the gym 1 week earlier, 1 week last week, this is like a success story right now. So when I first started, I would just go in for 2 minutes, like as a mini habit, because that's how mini habits work. It's in the book Atomic Habits by James Clear, which is a great book. I have to like focus a little bit on. This is like a busy crossing. Yeah, it's by in the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. And so what I was doing, I would just come to the gym for first at like 2 minutes, and I would leave after just being on like one machine and doing almost nothing. But what I was doing, I was building the muscle first. I felt like super uncomfortable. I was just like, this is so intimidating. And that's how it felt, even though I have gone to this gym before for like a month or so. So, I really had no reason to be scared. But after like a year or 2 years of a gap, like I was. And like by the third time, I was not. 2 minutes, 5 minutes. Now it's where I go to like chill out and calm down. So how the turntables have turned. And this is like exclusively. Things are ongoing here. I don't know. Seems like I don't know what it is. I don't care. Um, okay. Yeah. So that's how you build a gym habit, and that's how you get over being intimidated by anything. And that's why what the same thing I'm doing with streaming. I'm making these whatever streams. I'm targeting kind of a very low quality, and I manage to get that very low quality. I mean, I feel like my first stream was great, but the audio is kind of lost. Laptop audio will not do for me. That's how I feel. Audio is more important than the image. That's how important it is. So, but now I'm on my third stream, and I think I've got the audio down. I think I've got it down. So I'm pretty happy about that. And I dare now also to stream for longer. This has been 1 hour. Like, it's not been pure talking. So, you know, it's a little bit less effort actually. But this is my first IRL IRL stream. It's a big day. It's a big day for me. What day is it? It's the 30th of March, 9 p.m. And yeah, okay. And breath syncing in the gym, when you push, when you do the effort thing, that's when you breathe out. So that's how it goes. Bro, bro, I've been, I don't know, are they in the stream? I've been stream catcalled. That just happened. I don't know how. I don't know what they said. I don't know if it will be in the mic picked up, but there was some rude stuff. And then the other ones have apologized. And I just paid like no mind. That's what I did. Okay, I have more script, by the way. Um, I think it was racial. I don't know. But they were also not white. So I think this is called Hangjongeren. It's called that in Dutch. Like guys, a group of boys young males who are hanging out on the streets, and that's where they spend their time. And it's not like a great thing, you know. But I guess better than being at home in terms of experience. But for some reason, it is frowned upon, I guess, because I don't know, if you could afford to go to a cafe, you would go to a cafe, would you not? Uh, I don't know. I'm not an expert. I'm just somebody who has gotten stream cat called. But I'm a survivor. I feel like this is offensive, but at least it's live. Um, okay, yeah, my streamer research. I already said, okay, I did not say the examples. Sarah Safari, she's like a gym streamer, YouTuber. Ray Asian boy, he's not like a gym person yet, but he's hanging with that crowd and they are making, I saw some gym stuff clipped. Who else? Togi has done. Togi just like looks like somebody who goes to the gym. I don't know if he probably does, you know. I saw him sit in a gym as content, like, but these are like already really big channels, so it's different for them to go to a gym. Maybe they pay for it. Okay, bye.